What is up, everyone? I'm Junkacraft, and today I'm starting a brand new hardcore survival island. While this tiny little island has lots of natural resources, it also has lots of predators that could end this run in an instant. My goal for the series is to get access to metal, make a windmill, and to teach you guys a few things about Vintage Story and its mods along the way. Now let's get started. I just loaded in, selected my character, and now for the class, I think I'm going to go with Hunter, just so I don't starve to death right away on our little deserted island. Okay. So the first goal is going to be getting storage, because in this game, you don't start with an inventory, you only start with a hotbar. But before I do that, let's check out this trader right here. I didn't realize I would get a trader. Please be something good. Okay, survival goods? That's not bad at all. I'll be coming back to you for sure. I noticed that inside the trader it had a bed, so I'm thinking I can make this place my kind of home base for now. Before I get distracted, let's go out and find some flint and turn that into a knife so we can get cattails and solve our storage problem. Flint looks slightly different than regular stones. And awesome, I got two. So if you shift right click, you can place it on the ground and select what you want to make. And we're gonna go with the flint knife blade. And then you get this mini game where you get to break away all the excess stone. It can be tedious, but it's pretty cool coming from playing Minecraft all the time. Okay, now that we have the knife blade, I just need to break some leaves and get some sticks. There we go. Bam. Our first tool. So with this we can harvest the dry grass and get dry grass, and we can also harvest cattails, which are right here. I hope it doesn't have any like wolves or bears hiding in all this tall grass. I'm gonna harvest all this. It's probably gonna take a while, and I'll be back. Hopefully have enough for 4 baskets. Okay guys, I think this is it. I'm pretty sure 40 cattails should make me 4 hand baskets. Nice. Now I actually have some inventory space instead of hotbar. Oh my gosh. So this is copper, and this is very, very important. Since we're finding this on the surface, it means it's going to have a large deposit of copper directly under this. It's marked on the map, so I'll come back here later. Now that we have our storage situation handled, let's work on getting an axe and chopping down a few trees. We're definitely going to have to worry about food soon. Let's take care of that axe. There we go. Now we can just put this on top of a stick, and I guess we can get chopping. So when breaking trees in this game, you can get wood and sticks. Although after you chop down the base tree, you will get fewer sticks than if you were to break everything individually. So whenever I'm chopping trees, I usually just punch all the leaves first. It's really tedious and time consuming, but that's what you gotta do. We are getting a lot of sticks, oh my gosh. Now let's finally get our 1 maple log. Now, with this, I can put it underneath the flint axe and the crafting, and I get firewood. Now that we have 4 pieces of firewood, I'm going to make a fire pit. Just want to clear this area so I don't have a massive forest fire. So shift right click, and now you can shift right click in your wood, and we have the ability to cook stuff now. I guess I should plant the seeds that I got and then go hunting. So let's create 2 flint spears for that. And by the way, guys, if you hold Alt, you can just use the cursor, and I find that's way easier. Okay, before I go out on my little hunting expedition, I'm going to start putting the resources I've collected down by just control shift right clicking. This is a really good start to this world. I have a lot of tools, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of food right now. I think the chances of surviving this hardcore are pretty high. Let me snag this this flax right here. Flax is so good. Ooh. Blueberries. Harvest all these real quick. So I am playing with a mod that allows me to craft berry seeds using berries and a knife. I'm going to craft half seeds, and I'll use the remaining as food. Ooh. Quartz. This game is very unique. You find yourself just staring at the ground a lot of the time, looking at rocks and just all the things that spawn there. Ooh, we got clear quartz. That's a W right there. Clear quartz is very rare, and it's used for making the best light source in the game, which is a lantern. Come on, piggies, where are you guys? I would love a pig right now. That would give me so much food, and I would love the leather for making better storage. And speaking of meat, our first pig. Sorry, buddy. Wait, where'd it go? Oh my gosh. By the way, this blood trail is another mod, and it is very nice. I'll have a link to all the mods in the description if you guys want to download them. Very, very nice. Bunch of red meat, and then the hide and the lump of fat we can combine to make oiled hide. But I'll try to save that for later, because you can create 2 oiled hide with 1 lump of fat. I did see another pig over here. Maybe eventually I'll try to go over here, but that's after I get, you know, everything done over here. I did see another pig. Damn. Took a hit, but that's okay. And I'm in really good shape right now. So take 4 of these, 2 of these, and we have all the oiled hide we need, really. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the base, plant the seeds, and cook all this meat. I'll be back when I get there. I'm back at base, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more firewood to cook all 13 of this red meat, so I'm gonna get chopping real quick. I'm gonna chop down that birch. I think birch trees look really, really ugly in this game. But in Minecraft, I'm a birch enjoyer. I'm back at base with all the firewood. Now we can throw this in here, and the meat. And I forgot to make a fire lighter, so let me make that right now. Just need a single piece of dry grass. And then you put 2 sticks on either side of it. And bam. Let's light this. And then I'm also going to make a torch, and I'll light it on the fire. I think I just need a single cattail. There we go. You know what? I'm going to make multiple torches. Now we have a portable light source, and we might be able to go into caves, but those are pretty dangerous. While I wait for all this meat to cook, I'm actually going to start terraforming my base location. I'm going to drop down everything to the level I'm currently on. I need to craft a shovel, and then I can get digging. I just hope the drifters don't come out tonight.
A few moments later.
Oh my god. A bowthorn. These guys are terrifying. They make a really distinct sound when they're charging up, though. Yeah, get the hell out of here. I think I have a mod installed that gives me better loot when harvesting. Yes. So this is going to be my only way to get limestone on this this world, I believe. Oh, 10 pieces. Thank you very much. It's a low rift activity, but I'm seeing so many monsters everywhere. Jesus Christ. He got me? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep through the night in the trader. When I got a copper bit from that dude. Thank you very much. Sorry, merchant. I need to steal your bed for the night. Just gonna stand over me. protect me from the demons. When you sleep, you do regenerate a lot of lost health at the cost of hunger, but that is well worth the trade. Only have 2 pieces of meat left, though. Damn. Come here, Bowthorn. Get the hell away from me. Oh, you see him shoot that? Just dodged. Now that I finally killed everything, it's time to get terraforming. Let's do this. Wow, that took a while. I finished my terraforming. This is all flat now. I'm gonna fill in this stuff later. And I have big plans for this base. I think I'm gonna use these natural little mountains to act as walls, and I'll encase this central area with the trader's cart, and I'll build a big castle here. We'll see what actually happens, but I'm getting a lot of ideas. I guess I'll harvest all of this, and then I'll think of something else to do. I'm actually going to run around the island real quick, looking for pigs to kill and seeds to harvest, because I think it would be a good idea to get seeds in the ground as fast as possible. Come here, fox. I'm sorry, bud. It's not red meat, but it's better than nothing. Oh my god, borax? Holy shit. That's an insane find. I'm fairly sure with borax I'll be able to create a kiln and do a bunch of advanced things. Is that a bear? That looks like a bear. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Okay, that's a wolf over there. I wish I had 3 spears. It's running. Oh my gosh, so easy. Okay, Mr. Wolfie, please don't come down and kill me while I harvest your friend. Do I try to kill this dog right here? Oh, he's running too. I might be able to. Where you going, bud? Oh my... it's over, it's over, it's over. Where the hell did it go? No luck with the wolf, but I did just notice this. This is resin, and this is a high-end crafting material. That's awesome. I'm gonna run back to base and make a few spears and put away all this other crap. You know, it sometimes feels like chores when you're putting everything away at your base with the stacking mechanic. But it looks nice, and it's realistic. Now let's get this stuff cooked. I guess in the meantime, I'll eat half of these berries, and then I'll turn the other half into berry bush seeds. I think I'm going to plant these berry bushes over in this area. Now, before I get completely sidetracked again, it's time to craft some spears. Got the spears? And you know what? I'm going to make 2 of these flint hoes, because I want to start growing some plants right now. Awesome, this is all medium fertility. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start tilling. I'll go 2 out from the water. In this game, different crops use different nutrients, so it's important to just pay attention to what nutrients they use and how many nutrients your farmland has before you plant. I'm gonna plant my flax, plant my rye over here, and my carrots over here. Now it is time to head out before we starve to death, because we only have half hunger right now, and that is gonna dissipate very quickly, especially if I'm running constantly like a dummy. I'm not going to say no to fish at this point. Usually I always skip them. Berries. Fish and berries. Lovely meal. I just realized something. I've been wandering around this island, and I haven't seen clay. Wow, scratch that. Right when I start to complain about it. That's crazy. Never mind then. I think right away I need to make a shovel and start harvesting all that clay. When I get that clay, let's make a few clay storage vessels, because just this ground storage situation we have right now is not going to work. It's very annoying. And I can't even store half the items in it. I'll see you guys in the morning. Here we go. And this is actually a gigantic clay spawn. I'm happy about that. You know, instead of harvesting all of this clay right away, I'm gonna harvest just enough to make a few storage vessels. I'll fire those, and then I'll be able to come back and get everything and actually store it properly. Now, this is where the fun begins. The clay forming process. I have a few modded items in here, as you can see, but we're just gonna start with the clay storage vessel. Gonna switch to the 3x3. It's much easier to use it. And we just go around layer by layer. It's almost like 3D printing. And we're gonna make this vessel. Instead of doing a third, I think I'm just going to make a cooking pot, a crock, a single bowl, and a crucible. This should let me kind of start metal forming a little bit once I have enough copper, and I'll be able to make better meals with the pots and the bowl. And there we go. I have all of my raw clay stuff ready. Now it's time to put them in a kiln and burn them. Since I have 6 things to fire, let's make 6 little holes in the ground right here. And again, I broke all the grass because I don't want a massive forest fire. We can't have them right next to each other. That's why I'm doing this little checkerboard pattern. 5, and then we have 6. So I'm pretty sure it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. And if we were to try to light anything under that, it would just get put out instantly. I'm going to place dirt above every hole that I've dug. That was easy. Now the rain won't touch anything. Now I just need to put all of these in the holes and fill it with fuel. And you know what? I just realized I don't need 6 holes. I only need 3. Because with these smaller items, you can put multiple in a single hole. Now it's time for putting the fuel in. You're going to need some dry grass, shift right click, and then after that, we put sticks in. I was getting all my sticks, and I realized the clay forming made me really hungry. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize just putting a bunch of clay together was excruciating labor. Now that we have all the sticks in, just need to grab some firewood. And you can also use peat for this. You just shift right click. For the vessels, it actually takes twice the amount, which kind of sucks. But there we go. And I can take this out of my offhand by pressing X. And just need to light everything. Bam. We're chilling. I've made so much progress so far. I think I might want to call the first episode here. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. That really helps my channel and the algorithm. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode where I try my hand at metalworking.